We can do this.
Oh, wrong gun. Need brute gun. Need brute gun, need it now.
We're about to find out. Here they come.
Did my internet drop again? It can't have been for very long. Okay. Sorry, guys. Peter, Peter for such an important stream as the finale of the series. Peter equals PETA. Autocorrect for some reason. I assume you meant pity. Okay, hopefully it'll stay put. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Alright, this is an epic shot, so I have to. Or crack getting snacky. The fun of having a main language, not the English while trying to type English. Fair. Thing. I just came from my night shift and eating some lovely. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Epic photo mode music. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't resist here to take a picture of the big scary epic moment. Especially since I'm probably about to have my ass handed to me. I love this gun.
Roger that, Edie.
All the music in these games. ME3's Suicide Run music may well be my favorite original soundtrack piece of all time. Yeah, they did the music really well in these. Okay, question for those of you who know things about this game. Is this one of those where they're just gonna keep coming until I make a run for it? Or if I stay put and don't take risky suicidal dives for the missiles and souls, will I eventually get rid of them? They will keep coming? Okay. Good to know. Very glad I asked now.
Targeting is online. Reaper is within range.
Saved by the cutscene.
Firing!
It's going down!
Hit him with everything you got!
Everybody duck.
Destroyer terminated! Nice work, Edie.
Shepard, we're on our way to your location.
Roger that.
Shepard, over here. Thank God you made it.
It didn't look good.
It gets worse.
Of course it does.
Hackett just reported in. Several Sovereign-class Reapers, including Harbinger, have broken off from the battle with Sword. They're headed here.
Harbinger?
It's an opportunity for Hackett to get the Crucible in place. But we have to get a team on board the Citadel to open those arms now.
We still don't even know what we'll find when we get to the Citadel.
And that's our job. Find out what we're up against.
All right. Saddle up, everybody. Get me Admiral Hackett.
It's great that the game clues you in on that, though, by not telling you anything. Right? So very helpful of them, really. That's not a Mass Effect exclusive thing either. We did that one thing in the Descent
It's now or never,
DLC,
Admiral.
I think it
We're
was,
going
in
in.
Dragon Age Inquisition.
Acknowledged. I'll send the word.
I killed so many of those
All
goddamn
ships,
things before I
this
figured
is
it
Admiral
out.
Hackett. The Crucible is on the move. I repeat, the Crucible is on the move. Protect it at all costs. Everyone, this is it.
Sort of looks like a big metal jellyfish. Or one of the, I think it's the Quarian live ships. I've got a model on my wall that has a similar shape.
Any available squadrons, delay those Reapers leaving the battle. We've got to give Hammer more time. From here on in, it's a straight shot to the beam.
A straight shot with Reapers trying to crush us along the way.
We just need to get a handful of troops through.
7,700 something.
That all?
We knew this was going to be a gamble at best.
Yeah, I think it was like 7769 or something like that.
Can't think of anyone else I'd rather do this with.
Feels like this fight's always been ours to finish.
We're in sight of the target.
All right, everyone. This is it. Shit.
Harbinger, I presume.
We gotta move!
Come on!
Hammer squads! Go! Go! Go!
1 second. Is it just me? Or are time to displayed Harbinger? Oh god. Is it just me, or is the whole beam to the Citadel thing a whole new mechanic technology thing that has literally never been brought up before, like, this mission? So far, would you recommend people play this game? Absolutely. Absolutely. I always enjoy hearing your honest opinions, Dallas. Always. Now, how did I guess that that was going to be your take on it? In fact, when I asked the question, I was thinking, you know, if I didn't miss anything and it actually is a new introduction, I'm sure it's a pet peeve of Dallas. Why would they have done it? I suppose. My guess is that it was the easiest way they could come up with to make ground fighting happen on Earth and also get somebody into the Citadel without having to explain how it got past the closed arms, I guess. But then again, so was the serious explanation of thermal clips. I was actually thinking about that earlier. It was on one of the loading screens. And I was wondering if they did that just so that they didn't have to explain you being able to put the same ammo type in, like, every kind of weapon. It's just mechanic. They want you to fight on Earth while still wanting to finish the game on the Citadel. I don't mind it. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. It's not that it specifically bothers me so much. It's more just like, okay, well, this kind of came out of nowhere, and if we have this technology. Why has my poor shuttle pilot been putting his life on the line all this time? I mean, we've got this fancy state-of-the-art ship that is unmatched by any in the galaxy. Why do we not have this technology? Hey, they got flowing rock in Andromeda? I don't think they care about the physical possibility in the last stage of development. Okay, you say flowing rock and my first thought is like magma or something. But I'm guessing that's not what you mean. And we're dodging and we're weaving. Not well enough at the moment. Because the Reapers have been annexing technology for millions of years. The technology you don't have. This is Reaper tech. Oh, well, nice of them to leave us an elevator then, I suppose. I don't understand why they would, but rather considerate of them, all things considered. That was a weird sentence, but... Run, ship, run! Do not run fast enough, well enough. We give you cutscene instead.
Normandy, do you copy? I need an evac right now!
We're taking heavy losses. On our way, Commander.
Come on! Here, take him.
Shepard,
You gotta get out of here.
and you've got to be kidding me.
Don't argue, Garrus.
We're in this till the end.
I'm watching for one of those quick time options.
I need to know somebody's getting out of this alive.
Just make damn sure that includes you two. Even if I am the better shot.
Always. Take care, Garrus. Go!
Plot area. And I say that as a long time Bioware fanboy. Yeah. So nice of Harbinger to just stop shooting for this tender moment, right? telling you, they're being really quite considerate. They left us an elevator. They let me get Garrus on the ship. If anything bothers me, it's this. They have the whole Earth fighting thing, but then Normandy, a giant ship, can just hang there meters from the end goal and not get shot by the Reaper 50 meters away. Yep. Ah! Wait, no mic. My audio mixer is still showing sound. Ah, you have no sound. That is not a problem I can fix, I'm sorry. Come on, Shep. Almost like Shepard forgetting to have a gun when Kyling is getting his ass owned by a dying Prius, right? This is such a weird thing. Thank you, CP. For letting them know. Cool. Oh god, giant lobster. Oh, you killed Marauder shields.
Holy shit, she did it. This is the Admiral. We've got reports that someone made it to the Citadel. We need to give them time to get those arms open. All fleets converge on the Crucible. Protect it at all costs.
Holy shit, she did it. That was graceful.
Shepard.
Oh, what? I'm awake.
Shepard.
Anderson, you up here too?
Followed you up, but we didn't come out in the same place. Oh, at least I don't think we did. What's your surrounding look like? You okay?
I feel like death, but I'm moving. It's dark. There's human remains scattered.
Sounds familiar. I'm in a dark hallway. Reminds me of your description of the collector base.
Makes sense.
You think they're making a Reaper in here?
Sure. They round them up on Earth, and send the people up here to be processed.
Goddamn abomination. I'm gonna keep moving. The sooner we blow these bastards back to hell, the better.
The fuck you mean he followed us up? There's literally one way up here.
The tubes don't go on forever. But where the hell are we?
Yeah. Doesn't look like any part of the Citadel I've been to.
I still don't have a tactical menu. I'm not a fan of that.
Whoa.
Anderson?
One of the walls here just realigned itself. The place is shifting, changing.
That can't be good.
There's a chasm here, and more hallways like the one I was in.
I think I'm near an exit.
I see something up ahead. Might be a way to cross over.
Don't get too far ahead of me.
Where do you think you're at?
Just found that chasm you were talking about.
Hold on. I see something. A control panel, maybe. I'm just gonna go on ahead.
Anderson? Damn it.
No, really? Did I miss Anderson anywhere near the teleporter beam before Shep went in? He was in the original charge. I didn't see him near the actual beam. But I also didn't get a good look behind her because I was stuck in that weird slow-mo, half-dazed movement thing. But he was there when we originally were running toward the thing with Garrus and Tally and them. And I did shoot the Marauder for him, so, you know. Yeah. Of course it's not gonna let me save. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Especially since it won't give me a tactical menu. True, it is weird.
Anderson!
Well, he said she did it, and then he said someone made it in. He didn't seem entirely certain that it was me. We both look fantastic, don't we?
Shepard! I can't.
I underestimated you, Shepard.
What have you...
I warned you. Control is the means to survival. Control of the Reapers, and of you, if necessary.
They're controlling you.
I don't think so, Admiral.
Of course you don't think so. That's the whole point. Dumbass.
Controlling me is a lot different than controlling a Reaper.
Have a little faith. When humanity discovered the mass relays, when we learned there was more to the galaxy than we imagined, there were some who thought the relays should be destroyed. They were scared of what we'd find, terrified of what we might let in. But look at what humanity has achieved. Since that discovery, we've advanced more than the past 10,000 years combined. And the Reapers will do the same for us again, 1,000-fold. But... only if we can harness their ability to control.
Bullshit. We destroy them, or they destroy us.
And waste this opportunity? Never.
The fuck is going on?
You're playing with things you don't understand. With power you shouldn't be able to use.
I don't believe that. If we can control it, why shouldn't it be ours?
Oh, that's a
Because
great
we're not
mindset.
ready.
No. This is the way humanity must evolve.
There's always another way.
I've dedicated my life to understanding the Reapers, and I know with certainty the Crucible will allow me to control them.
And then what?
Look at the power they wield. Look at what they can do.
That doesn't answer the question.
I see what they did to you.
I took what I wanted from them, made it my own. This isn't about me or you. It's about things so much bigger than all of us.
He's wrong. Don't listen to him.
I'm not. I think
And
he's a
who
fool.
will you listen to, Shepard? An old soldier stuck in his ways, only able to see the world down the barrel of a gun? And what if he's wrong? What if controlling the Reapers is the answer?
If we destroy the Reapers, this ends today. But if you can't control them,
But I can!
are you willing to bet humanity's existence on it?
I know it will work.
You can't, can you? They won't let you do it.
No! I'm in control! No one's telling me what to do!
Wanna bet?
Listen to yourself. You're indoctrinated.
No! No! The two of you so self-righteous. Do you think power like this comes easy? There are sacrifices.
You sacrifice too much.
Shepard, I only wanted to protect humanity. The Crucibles can control it. I know it can. I just...
It's not too late. Let us go. We'll do the rest.
I can't do that, Commander.
Of course you can't. They own you now.
You'd undo everything I've accomplished. I won't let that happen.
Because of you, humanity is already undone.
That's not true!
They have the Citadel. They've got us fighting each other instead of fighting them.
I just need to...
You've done exactly what the Reapers wanted. You're still doing it because they control you.
They're too strong!
You're stronger. Don't let them win. Break their hold. Don't let them control you.
I tried, Shepard.
Saren 2.0.
This is it, everyone. The arms are opening.
Commander?
We did it.
Yes, we did. It's quite a view.
Best seats in the house.
God. Feels like years since I just sat down.
Think you earned a rest. Stay with me. We're almost through this.
You did good, child. You did good. I'm proud of you.
God damn it.
Thank you, sir. Anderson?
They just had to take all your victory feels and kick you in the balls with them.
Shepard,
That sentence made no sense.
Commander,
I don't even care.
What do you need me to do?
nothing's happening. The Crucible's not firing. It's gotta be something on your end.
Sheffield not looking
Commander
too good.
Shepard,
I don't see. I'm not sure how to.
Commander,
Yep, F's in the chat. R.I.P. Anderson.
Wake up.
What? Where am I?
The Citadel. It's my home.
Who are you?
I am the Catalyst.
I thought the Citadel was the catalyst.
No, the Citadel is part of me.
I need to stop the Reapers. Do you know how I can do that?
Perhaps. I control the Reapers. They are my solution.
The solution to what?
Chaos.
Well, that's working out real well, isn't
The
it?
created will always rebel against their creators. But we found a way to stop that from happening. A way to restore order.
By wiping out organic life?
No, we harvest advanced civilizations, leaving the younger ones alone. Just as we left your people alive the last time we were here.
But you killed the rest.
We help them ascend, so they can make way for new life, storing the old life in Reaper form.
I think we'd rather keep our own form.
No, you can't. Without us to stop it, synthetics would destroy all organics. We've created the cycle so that never happens. That's the solution.
Am I the only one not... What? Okay, hold on. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Tell us, seriously. He learned everything about the Reapers, he says. Except about Saren and Sovereign. He was too powerful for that to happen to him, don't you know? Thanks, Dad. I mean, Anderson. Yeah. F for Anderson. Sigh. It's a question. Did we make peace with the Geth and the Corians? We did, yes. No, you're right what you're thinking. This is fucking dumb. Okay, alright. I'm sitting here going, did I miss something? The solution to synthetics trumping organics is to make synthetics that trump organics. What? Sure, that we'll pretend that makes sense.
You said you're the catalyst, but what are you?
A construct. An intelligence designed eons ago to solve a problem. I was created to bring balance, to be the catalyst for peace between organics and synthetics.
So you're just an AI.
In as much as you are just an animal, I embody the collective intelligence of all Reapers.
But you were created
Correct.
by who?
By ones who recognized that conflict would always arise between synthetics and organics. I was first created to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. But our efforts always ended in conflict, so a new solution was required.
The Reapers.
Precisely.
Always good to listen to an insane AI that killed countless life forms, right? Yo, dog, I heard you don't want to get killed by synthetics, so we created a race of synthetics to kill y'all. So that y'all won't be killed by synthetics. Exactly. Perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. No, the Reapers will preserve you, not destroy you. Right. In synthetic form. This is why some people don't like ME3 this part. Okay, yeah, I understand that now.
I met your creators. They told me what you did to them.
We did as we were expected.
They said you betrayed them, that you turned them into Harbinger.
When they asked that I solve the problem of conflict, they failed to understand they were part of the problem themselves. The flaws of their organic reasoning could not perceive this. They lacked the foresight to understand their destruction was part of the very solution they required.
Well, they've joined this war now.
And I welcome their involvement. I am only facilitating their request.
Sure, right. It's not just this part. If you pay attention, this hack writing actually starts from the beginning of ME2. Curious. Remember, I was about to ask about examples. Remember Sovereign at anyone? We have no beginning when we are infinite. Oh yeah, that's right. I completely forgot about that. Shit. Yeah, not so infinite after all, huh? I guess infinity was a little more than they could figure out how to make killable for Shepard.
Where did the Reapers come from? Did you create them?
My creators gave them form. I gave them function. They, in turn, give me purpose. The Reapers are a synthetic representation of my creators.
Leviathan.
Yes, they created me to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life.
Oh, well, I did this
to
one already,
establish
sorry.
a connection. They became the first true Reaper. They did
Oh,
not
wait, no, I
approve,
didn't.
but it was the only solution.
You said that before. But how do the Reapers solve anything?
Organics create synthetics to improve their own existence. but those improvements have limits. To exceed those limits, synthetics must be allowed to evolve. They must, by definition, surpass their creators. The result is conflict, destruction, chaos. It is inevitable. Reapers harvest all life, organic and synthetic, preserving them before they are forever lost to this conflict.
Also sovereign. I'm gonna ignore the apex rays. And our own actual, very real creation, apparently.
We're at war with the Reapers right now.
You may be in conflict with the Reapers, but they are not interested in war.
I find that hard to believe.
When fire burns, is it at war? Is it in conflict? Or is it simply doing what it was created to do? We are no different. We harvest your bodies, your knowledge, your creations. We preserve it, to be reborn in the form of a new Reaper. Like a cleansing fire, we restore balance. New life, both organic and synthetic, can once again flourish.
Okay, not the cleansing fire, but the other fire analogy he used is easily the single most rational thing that's happened in this whole conversation. Not the cleansing fire one, but the whole, well, and it's a little bit of a stretch because, you know, fire wasn't exactly created to burn, it just exists and does, but the lack of passion or self-incentive or motivation behind it, that part of the analogy, okay, that makes sense. Their synthetic life, if they were created to do something, I feel like it got out of hand, but I get the whole they have no particular desire for destruction, they just do what they do sort of thing, but that doesn't explain any of the rest of it at all.
What do you know about the Crucible?
The device you refer to as the Crucible is little more than a power source. However, in combination with the Citadel and the relays, it is capable of releasing tremendous amounts of energy throughout the galaxy. It is crude, but effective and adaptive in its design.
Who designed it?
You would not know them, and there is not enough time to explain. We first noted the concept for this device several cycles ago. With each passing cycle, the design has no doubt evolved.
Why didn't you stop it?
We believed the concept had been eradicated. Clearly, organics are more resourceful than we realized.
Shock horror.
But you're taking away our future. Without future, we have no hope. Without hope, we might as well be machines, programmed to do what we're told.
You have hope, more than you think. The fact that you are standing here, the first organic ever, proves it. But it also proves my solution won't work anymore.
So now what?
We find a new solution.
Why are you telling me this? Why help me?
I'm not sure he is helping
You
me.
have altered the variables.
What do you mean?
The Crucible changed me, created new possibilities, but I can't make them happen. If there is to be a new solution, you must act. It is now in your power to destroy us. But be warned, others will be destroyed as well. The Crucible will not discriminate. All synthetics will be targeted.
guess.
Even you are partly synthetic.
What exactly will happen?
Your crucible device appears to be largely intact. However, the effects of the blast will not be constrained to the Reapers. Technology you rely on will be affected, but those who survive should have little difficulty repairing the damage. There will still be losses, but no more than what has already been lost.
But the Reapers will be destroyed?
Yes, but the peace won't last. Soon, your children will create synthetics, and then the chaos will come back.
There has to be another way.
That's a next cycle problem.
There is. You could instead use the energy of the Crucible to seize control of the Reapers.
So the elusive man was right after all.
Yes, but he could never have taken control, because we already controlled him.
But I can?
You will die. You will control us, but you will lose everything you have.
Wait, what?
How can I control the Reapers if I'm dead?
Your corporeal form will be dissolved, but your thoughts and even your memories will continue. Your connection to your kind will be lost, though you will remain aware of their existence.
What, I can't ask any other questions? Like, what, forever? Or... No, technically I won't die, but... Honestly... Getting trapped... For me personally, at least. Getting trapped with my consciousness inside the thing, but disconnected from everything and everyone I know, presumably for eternity, since my body won't exist to grow old and die anymore. Sounds way worse than death to me. But... if I'm understanding this correctly, my options are either that, or unleash it, so to speak, which would presumably not only kill the Reapers, but all the Geth, and at least do severe damage, if not kill a lot of the, like, biotics and people with implants and stuff like that.
But the Reapers will obey me?
Yes. We will be yours to control and direct as you see fit. There is another solution. Synthesis.
And that is?
Add your energy to the crucibles. The chain reaction will combine all synthetic and organic life into a new framework, a new DNA.
Wait, what?
Explain how my energy can be added to the Crucible.
Your organic energy, the essence of who and what you are, will be broken down and then dispersed.
To do what, exactly?
The energy of the Crucible, released in this way, will alter the matrix of all organic life in the galaxy. Organics seek perfection through technology. Synthetics seek perfection through understanding. Organics will be perfected by integrating fully with synthetic technology. Synthetics, in turn, will finally have full understanding of organics. It is the ideal solution. Now that we know it is possible, it is inevitable we will reach synthesis.
Why couldn't you do it sooner?
We have tried a similar solution in the past, but it has always failed.
Collectors?
Because the organics were not ready. It is not something that can be forced. You are ready, and you may choose it.
If you believe the insane AI, true. If you choose destroy, eating all the guests will die. Yeah. He had enough work assets. Okay, so I take it this is a hard to get option or a harder to get option. A new DNA. What? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not how technology works. Wait, hive mind. The whole integrating synthetics and organics thing? Is it actually? Because I did not get hive mind vibes from that. That's a very good explanation why. You just weren't ready back then. It's like a parent saying, when you're older, right? Synthesis is generally considered the best ending. You only get the option with enough war assets. Gotcha. So you either genocide all synthetics, become an AI tyrant, or alter everyone's mind involuntarily. Right? So many options I have available to me. No more, only we like the geth upgraded. Gotcha. Pretty much the only thing that war assets affect at all. Huh. Not, you know, how that battle is going in the background or anything like that. Back from my head. Okay. Well, yes, but does the arrival of the fleets, how much does that affect? Like, if you have fewer fleets that arrive, does it actually change how things play out?
I don't know.
Why not? Synthetics are already part of you. Can you imagine your life without them?
And there will be peace?
The cycle will end. The reapers will cease their harvest, and the civilizations preserved in their forms will be connected to all of us. Synthesis is the final evolution of all life. The paths are open, but you have to choose.
Yeah, like I said, pretty much. Basically nothing. Sometimes there's no happy endings. Oof. Fine with bittersweet endings if they're well written. Same. Which is why I was okay with going ahead and romancing Thane, even though normally for a first playthrough I like happy endings. And I at least in terms of like, I don't want my first playthrough to end in just all tragedy and heartbreak, you know? But yeah, that's part of why I put it in photo mode, because it pauses it. I lost my train of thought completely. Oh, yeah, so normally I don't like for first playthroughs to end in a whole bunch of, like, tragedy, especially personal tragedy, for my main character. But in this case, I was okay with it because, from everything I heard, it was well written enough to be bittersweet and not just heartbreaking outright. And it was. I was pleasantly surprised. Also, thank you for the warning about the invisible timer. Appreciate that. Okay, so what do I just go up to the beacon and like what, walk into it or something? Ah, I'm facing the wrong direction. Oh, we're moving like a zombie again. No rush, Shepard. It's not like a whole bunch of people are dying or anything. That drum beat, though, man. Hold on. I'll just control right. Oh, okay, gotcha. I'll just control middle assist. Gotcha. Thank you. Just as a pet peeve, I would like to throw it out there that I feel like Shep would have very much wanted to clarify that synthesis wasn't going to, you know, kill anybody in the moment.
All fleets, the Crucible is armed. Disengage and head to the rendezvous point. I repeat, disengage and get the hell out of here.
Look, I know. But we have to.
Thank you.
Damn it.
Whoa, that's cool. What a shot. That was awesome. Green space things! I'll catch up on chat in a minute. I don't want to miss a minute of this. God, that music though. Oh my God, that music though. Sorry, I will catch up on chat as soon as it gives me a pause. Love this music too. No.
am alive. All of us, synthetic and organic, have been changed. The war is over, and the Reapers are helping to rebuild. Where once they threatened us with extinction, they now bring us the collective knowledge of the cultures that came before. As a galaxy, we can now live the lives we have wished for. Taking our first steps into a new and wonderful future, where organics and synthetics can coexist peacefully. With peace across the galaxy and with unlimited access to knowledge.
Oh, little baby Krogan.
To recover the greatness that was lost. And surpass it. We will reclaim our worlds and the stars. As the line between synthetic and organic disappears, we may transcend mortality itself to reach a level of existence I cannot even imagine. And we will remember that this chance for a new life did not come without cost.
Wait, why is Kasumi on the wall? What? When did Kasumi die? Okay.
No matter how far we advance, we will remember the sacrifices of those who made it possible. And we will remember Shepard. Because of her, I am alive. And I am not alone.
Oh. Oh, what a shot. Holy shit. Okay, hold on, let me catch up on the end, or is it? Is there something after the credits? Because there's so... Oh, wait a second, I'm gonna have to switch out of this window to scroll up and see everything I missed in chat. Sorry, guys. I like how Dominic is just there. human died because she didn't do her ME3 mission? Off screen. Yeah, I guess. Whoops. Damn. Well, that explains why she was on my contact list. I was gonna ask about that and I forgot. What if you just indoctrinated everyone? Indoctrinated theories about his patches. FF8's call it a dead theory. And Dennis Fox show up to deal with the galaxy's population problem afterwards. It's all been set up for Marvel this whole time. There's still something coming. Okay. I'm intrigued by that final choice thing. Like, I was not expecting it. Like, I was expecting there to be plenty of weighty choices at the end. But James Bacon's Freddie Prinze Jr. I didn't even know that. So I was expecting there to be weighty decisions at the end, sure. I wasn't expecting it to be that sort of thing. I was expecting it to be more like ME1, where like I knew that the war assets had an effect on the possibility of you getting a good ending or whatever. But I was expecting it to be more like ME1, where it was like, where war asset points basically became the equivalent of like ship upgrade and stuff, where the more you had, the fewer people that. Andromeda. Sorry, Panda. Andromeda's next as soon as I can afford it. Andromeda's that bad. Seriously, Andromeda's fine apart from bunky animation. It's different. Okay, music's a bit loud. Okay. I don't know if it's gonna keep rolling. Also, what happened to Blooper? Okay, hold on. Let me scroll up and see what else I missed. Middle synthesis. Okay. A lot of people walk right in the middle and accidentally pick the synthesis ending. I could see that happening for sure. That's one of those things that I feel like they ought to give you a more obvious indicator of what it is you're doing. And the fact that the direction you walk is how you make your choice. And it's not go to the pillar in the center and then make your choice. Picks the middle just to save Edie, and so Joker can get laid. Green space things. I actually like the fourth ending, but it's just stupid thinking Shepard would let everyone die because of principle. I'm really curious what this. Okay, so Dallas anticipated my question. Fourth ending is basically not choosing. So, you know, coming all this way to resolve the problem, only to do nothing about the problem. I'm curious about that one now. And all the mutants that was made by the Reapers are stuck like that. Hate the fourth ending. Fourth ending was also added in the extended cut DLC, if memory serves. So. Oh yeah, the music was amazing. Joker getting laid ending! I will say this is the better of the 4 endings, though. Okay, now I'm caught up. Let's see. Good to know my choices in past games didn't matter much at all. Wait, what was that about? The good to know my choices in past games didn't matter much at all? Sorry, I'm trying to catch up here. That you guy, it's horrible, generic, repetitive crap. Not high quality. Voice volume is very low, or game volume is very loud. Yeah, the game volume got much louder with the credits. Sorry about that. It destroyed the franchise to do that Anthem shit. Definitely not the same quality as this trilogy, but in general, it's not as bad as many people think or say it is. I would argue that it absolutely is Mass Effect quality. Likeable characters, predictable BioWare overarching plot formulas, plot holes, steamy romances, etc. Sounds like a BioWare game if I ever heard one. Sure, a BioWare game without a series to give it the extra depth. A lot of people shoot Star Child out of spite and get the 4th bad ending, so they have to replay the whole scene. 4th ending is shoot the kid. Yeah, the game paused because I had to switch out of that window into OBS so I could scroll up in chat and see the messages I'd missed. It'll pick back up again in just a second. It's not you. I just wanted to make sure that I got caught up.
Tell me another story about the shepherd.
It's getting late, but okay. One more story.
Did I miss a piece? Apparently it stopped keeping up with the stream live, but the credits were still rolling, which I did not realize. Congratulations on bringing an end to the Reaper threat. Commander Shepard has become a legend, and from here you can continue to build that legend. It has been a long journey for Shepard and for the team here at BioWare. Unlike Shepard, we couldn't have done it alone. Mass Effect Trilogy began as the vision of a small team, but over the years it has grown. That growth has been fueled and shaped by the feedback and support of our player community. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we look forward to sharing further adventures with you in the Mass Effect universe. I personally picked the Destroy ending. Makes the most logical thing from the get-go. Shep's mission is kill the Reapers. I hate the middle option. I like being me and becoming just we without any kind of consent. Yeah, but I didn't get the impression that the middle option came with any sort of like hive mind. It was just like synthetics now get all the things that they didn't get about organics before, and organics can function with technology in ways that they didn't before, right? I mean, unless I missed something. Buzz Aldrin. Just love that Stargazer scene. Picture as if I could decide on galactic peace, I would choose that. Fuck people's opinion. Let them hate me for all eternity for bringing peace. First game will always be my favorite, though. Problem is when you make sequels, it's always a risk of working up things from a narrative perspective. Notice how every single person Glowing green eyes. Yeah, I did notice that. That seemed a little bit overdone, but what does that have to do with them sharing a hive mind? I mean, all the organics have tech on their skin now too, but that doesn't automatically mean everybody shares a hive mind or whatever. See, the altering people without consent part makes sense to me because that's true. But I didn't hear anything in the explanation of or the description of what that solution was that suggested to me that there was a becoming we about it in any like actual sense. Well, I think all the endings are good for what they offer. Fair enough. And there are apparently quite a few choices. I think I would have been really annoyed if, let me rephrase. I can see how people who got to the end of this game and didn't have the war assets necessary to unlock the synthesis option would have been really irritated if the other two options are like choose the lesser of two not so great options, basically. I can definitely see that feeling like a bit of a letdown after all this long epic struggle and battle and heroic actions and stuff to have your final crowning triumph be a lesser of two evils pick. That would be, I could see how that would feel super unsatisfying. There's no hive mind. I have no idea where they came up with that idea. Again, it's an AI who would not tell you the entire truth. But the question is, what motive would he have for lying? I mean, based on what I had observed of the Reapers, he'd have no reason to even talk to me unless what he was saying was true. And plus, as he himself said, he's constructed as basically a solution to a problem. He started off as a computer, right? So, A, it makes sense that introducing a new factor would change the variables in his calculation. That part makes sense. And it makes sense that that he wouldn't have like a personal motive to lie or to try to necessarily get me to choose one option or the other because he doesn't have to. He could just friggin' blow me up, right? Hold on. Honestly, I felt that all of the endings had bunk writing. Sadly, Bioware was stuck the moment they decided that they were going to explain the Reapers and do a hard 180 from what they built through Sovereign, setting the tone for them. Yeah. They did sort of work themselves into a corner from the get-go there. Between destroying all technology or being the Reaper Guardian, the merger is the best. Right. Synthesis is arguably the best, but it's sort of a non-option. Yeah, sort of. Yeah. What I might do... Hold on. That's what I mean. Sovereign had no reason to lie. Exactly. Need to get sleep. Have a great whatever it is where y'all are at. All right, that guy. Thanks for hanging out. It was good to see you. Not all technology would be destroyed. Right, it would just be like the intelligent technology or synthetic life, whatever constitutes that, I guess. Yeah, ME2 and ME3 sort of trust that and go in a different direction. raise a bunch of questions. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering how much, 'cause I don't remember what it was that they basically retconned in Dragon Age 2 from Origins, but I remember that there was something. That raises the question as to what is synthetic life. Exactly. Um, but I remember there being something that was established in Origins that basically got retconned later. At least a couple of things. I've actually heard people joke that the Origins end slides are just, you can completely disregard whatever happened there because whatever it is will get changed later. But between that and the lore inconsistencies between ME1 and ME2 and 3, I kind of wonder how much of they tend to get themselves into these predicaments because they develop one game not expecting or not planning for it to turn into an entire series. Or rather, maybe hoping it will, but not designing it based on the assumption that it will. If that makes sense. I don't know. Just a thought, but what is the Stargazer scene? And it's beautiful. Yes. What I'm actually gonna do is 1 second. Oh, wait. Wait, what?
Commander?
What just happened? Oh. Wait, what? Interesting. Okay. What I was about to say was, I think what I feel like Bioware should have just kept Reapers as mysterious big bad boogeyman. Yeah, I can definitely see the appeal of that, but then how would you have concluded the series? I mean, if they are the big bad, the big ultimate threat that you spend the whole series preparing to fight, basically, or learning about it and then preparing to fight, and they're infinite with no beginning or end, although it would be easy enough to write off the whole no end thing as just habitual arrogance on their part. But if they are this, like, super powerful enigma with no, like, origin story or whatever, how would you go about making them defeatable or, like, wrapping up the arc of the series as a whole? I'm curious because I suspect you've thought about it. If you guys will give me just a second, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and see if I can back up that updated game saves. Okay, that's backed up. And then I don't know how far back. I think they burned their epic ending on ME2 in that regard. I would have had the suicide mission at the end of ME3. Ah. With all the same reveals about where the collectors came from and everything? Or would you have just left it at the collectors being the big bad? I mean, they probably can come up with something better if ME3 had more than 22 months of development time. Thanks, EA. Yeah. Same problem DA2 had. For sure. Except that in this case, it's not a separate story about a separate character set in the same world, which I feel like probably made it a whole lot harder. It's a continuing storyline that already has all this backstory that is to the detail relevant to what's going on in the new game, right? Not the details, just the concept. Gotcha. Yeah, I could see that working out well in terms of that. Oh, that's really far back. I was thinking I might, actually, I have a better idea. EA only gives a shit about money, not making a good game. They certainly don't care nearly as much about it as BioWare does. From my understanding, anyway. My pet peeve with ME2 said it expected me to believe that a minor faction of space human supremacists suddenly became a galactic superpower in a matter of months. Yeah, I kind of interpreted that as they were always way more powerful than anybody realized they were. They just weren't doing anything that drew attention to them before. But you're right that it's a little bit weird that they're suddenly as powerful or more powerful than entire governments and shit. But they have Reaper tech. They originally cut the refusal ending, and the endings were just originally different. Interesting. Also, hi Blade, how's it going? Sorry, I'm like super multitasking here because I wanted to see here we go. I mean, no Spectre or Citadel Intel reveals that though. Yeah, you would think. You would really think. Or even Liara. I mean, she's a fucking shadow broker. It's hard for me to believe how quickly Cerberus just becomes the People's Republic of Space China. Oh man. It was meant to reveal. I pulled it up on YouTube. Since I missed it. I wanted to see it. I was looking at the past saves to see if because I saw it auto-saved quite a few times. I was looking to see if it had auto-saved recently enough that I could just go back, and even if it meant playing through the end bit and kind of skipping through that a bit. But it was like an hour and a half or something. So I just looked it up on YouTube. I assume this one is the same for every ending, regardless. It was meant to reveal that what caused the Reapers was mass relays. It's hot dog. Oh, interesting. It's like, well, I'm suddenly able to go to war with China in a few months. Okay. I'm going to be kind of guessing on volume here, so I apologize if it's... Hold on. Oh, my freaking tab's muted.
Sweet.
Of course it is.
Did that all really happen?
Yes, but some of the details have been lost in time. It all happened so very long ago.
When can I go to the stars?
One day, my sweet.
What will be there?
Anything you can imagine. Our galaxy has billions of stars. Each of those stars could have many worlds. Every world could be home to a different form of life. And every life is a special story of its own.
Tell me another story about the shepherd.
It's getting late, but okay. One more story.
In short, I loved the first half of ME3. Started strong. Things like more than Thane hit me in the feels. Same. Those moments sort of felt right overall. Kyling happened, right? Oh, was it playing the Mass Effect 1 thing? Nice. I tried to save the galaxy and nobody asked his first name. I was thinking about that when when they were putting Commander Shepard's name up on the Wall of the Fallen. Kyling, that slippery bastard's still alive? Hell no, not anymore. The I totally lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Right. The name on the wall. It's the second time I've noticed it, but this time in particular, especially so. It seemed like surely, it would not have taken that much extra coding to stick a little variable in there to insert whatever first name you had assigned to your shepherd, so that it had your shepherd's full name on the wall, instead of Commander being her automatic first name forever. Like, nobody ever knows that she has another name ever. I mean, I get not using it in the gameplay, but for stuff like that where it's just text, surely it wouldn't have been that hard, right? Am I crazy on that? What's the other endings too? Without doing another hour to get to the point. Let me just spare you some time with that. You had green space things. The other two are red space things and blue space things. Yeah, they could have said something generic like John or Jane too. Well, I feel like it would have been even worse to put John or Jane if they give you the option to put in a custom name for your shepherd. Apparently the color coding is something they forgot to take out from the game. Wait, really? That's funny. I didn't know that. That's neat. I mean, not neat, but a neat factoid to know. Bioware was also really cool to include John Cena in the scene. You just can't see him, is all. It's literally in his name. See? Nah. That's good. I like that. Corny, but good. um, just skimming through the comments here. Good thing I gave my version of Shepherd the first name, The. No, that's meta. um, That's been playing Mass Effect 4 will be good. Based on the new Mass Effect trailer, that ending is the actual intended ending. Huh. Wait, there's a new Mass Effect teaser trailer? They just can't let Shepard rest.
Unknown vessel approaching. We need first contact protocol. Humanity now stands as partners in the galaxy. Arc 6
What?